Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Monday, November the 6th, 2023. And this day, it's very interesting that we have a phenomenon that has occurred in at least in weather-wise, you can say, where night and day are showing symbolic images, you can say, or symbolic feelings of each other, and are intervening in each other's space. So that way you might even, some of you more intuitive people might see images or actually see the moon and say, why is it appearing to me in the day? And the same thing might happen with the stars that usually shine at night. And this is one message that the divine ones really want to get across to you, is that when daylight happens, right, on earth, we're busy getting into our routine and going about our daily lives and getting all busy, but we don't realize is that the starlight has not gone away, or the moon has not gone away. It's just in the sky and is eclipsed by the sun for that period, because that's his period to shine. That's his time to shed his brilliance and bring light into our lives. And so we go about doing our activities and engaging in our work, right? So what the divine ones want you to know this day is basically that if you want to want to see the image just for a moment, to just reflect on it and then understand the message completely. If you see this archangel, he's completely covered in stars. So why is starlight appearing to me in the day? And what has miracles got to do with anything? Both these words, starlight and miracle, are basically considered by most of us as impossible, as something you cannot achieve or cannot even hope for. That's not true. Because the divine ones want you to know the divine potential, the divine star literally lying within you and waiting to start sparkling. And that part of you, that higher self that is always connected to the Akashic spaces, to feel connected and to enjoy that, to enjoy being divine, not to just give in to your troubles and give in to your problems and just consider those your identity and say, this is day in and day out and nothing is going to change. And what I brought from the past is only going to become worse. If you have like financial problems, or you have problems of health in any way, basically if you have a bad back or something, or this is what runs in your family, that's not true. Okay, again, you can change it. You can choose to change it. Remember the law of affirmations, the law of attraction. Yes, both laws actually exist. This is basically affirming who you are, deciding who you are with the divine ones. That's not saying that you're going against what the divine ones, let's say, think is highest and best for you, your so-called destiny, right? And in other words, if you use it through astrological means, it comes out to be this way and this is how you're supposed to live. But then in the astrological chart also, the best astrologer will know that you work with the stars then to decide how to move forward and what is the best path to move forward and what is a form of guidance that you should apply to yourself, and how you have to go about doing that step by step. So take it very easy today with yourself and don't be in a rush. Because if you see this word miracle, immediately everybody goes into all kinds of panic mode or something. Oh, I don't have this miracle and I don't see any evidence of it right now. So I need a sign. I need a big sign to tell me that my miracle is coming. Your miracle is coming. That's why Archangel Orion is there. But remember the supreme law of the angels. They will only come to you when you ask them. So ask with a full heart and a believing heart that you deserve this, and you, whatever realm of life and how many miracles you think you need, you say that one is not enough, that I need it for this and this and this. That's fine. Go ahead and list out your needs and state them into this face of Archangel Orion, because he has so many stars covering him. So he's saying, I'm not thinking about failure. I'm thinking about how to go about your tasks, because there's so many. And all those thoughts that keep on eating away at you, and you say that I'm a failure and I'm just so tired and I don't want to try anymore, that has to stop. You will try, you will believe, because look at his eyes. They're just sparkling, and they're saying that this is where faith lies. If you believe in the angelic forces, then you already have supreme amount of faith anyway, because you've gone beyond so-called tradition and religion and pathways and all of that. It's just pure unconditional love that is pouring to you, that does not ask you to change who you are, the blueprint of who you are. Of course, your traditions and your family lineage and the religion that you belong to are very important. The culture, it makes you who you are. It's part of your blueprint. Otherwise, you wouldn't be this unique person that you are. But your faith gives you that power then to rise above all that. It doesn't mean that if you're just in that you're just common. It's not common. It's not being common. It's just fitting in where you belong. That's fine. And then you decide then what is unique about you. That's what really troubles people most of the time. You read a certain point of life, or you see something on the news, or you see someone in the mall and you think they're more accomplished than you are, or someone in your workplace that is getting ahead of you, and you think that I cannot do that. Yes, you can. Because if you notice one unique thing about Archangel Orion, let me see if you come to this conclusion yourself. I'll be quiet for a moment to see if you come to this conclusion yourself. Otherwise, I will tell you what it is. But just let's play a little game. This is helping you come out of that self that is so timid and doesn't want to try and doesn't want to play and thinks being silly is only for the children. Now, when I went quiet, what did you think about Archangel Orion? What's unusual about him? He doesn't have wings that are obviously there. They're so spread out that they're part of the stars. You don't see them, right? You just see this face, this huge face, and with orbs of light coming towards him. That means he's receptive. He's willing to grow. And he's one with the cosmos, because literally Archangel Orion is known for that. In fact, there's a band of stars named for him, the Orion belt of stars. Again, every time anyone looks at them, all kinds of unusual occurrences happen for the better. Health improvement, people coming together, lost ones finding one another. You can read it on the internet if you want to find out further what this name means. But right now, you're just inviting the unusual to your own self. That I don't care about all of the world. I'm just so tired right now. Because that's the kind of energy most people will bring into this day. A restlessness, an impatience, maybe even resentment for why you don't have certain things. Let gratitude take over that whenever that rises. It helps keep your door open for miracles to come in. And do engage in prayer, and engage in invocation, inviting, acceptance, affirmation, visualization, however you want to do it. Because it keeps you positive. It keeps you happy. It keeps you believing. So you're not just coming forward into your day just out of duty. Your heart is open. Your heart is feeling. Your heart is enjoying. That flow of compassion is flowing through you. The milk of compassion, it's flowing through you. Because if you see his eyes under all of those stars, there's just so much depth, wisdom, compassion, and ultimately love coming through, acceptance of you. So just look into that to remember who you really are. If you forget in the small details of the day, don't get caught up. It's very easy to just give yourself away. to disappointments rather than hoping for success. And now a lot of people also say that if you say hoping or the word anything with ing, I'm succeeding, I'm trying, I'm flying, I'm writing, I'm cooking, whatever it is, that word basically indicates something that you are stepping into but you haven't stepped into. So the best way to manifest a miracle is what? Something that seemed impossible, that came out of nowhere. Hope for that. And of course, you'll get your miracle. You manifest it because Archangel Orion will tell you the method and also help you use actually the power of the stars to manifest this. This wish will come true because you are using the law of attraction purely through heart. And of course, all the tangible instruments around you and your heart and energy and all the divine ones definitely will help you. What you do, immediately you affirm, thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Thank you for being here. Thank you for creating this space. Because see the orbs of light above him. That's immediately your spiritual team getting into action for you. It's really happening this way this day. The divine ones, you can say, are never really in a rush, but this day they're very impassioned, you can say, to come forward and see fulfilled hearts on earth. They don't want to see you suffering anymore, or tired, or drained out, or just giving up because you did not get something very small. You didn't get something small, ask for something bigger or big that you think, as I said, is impossible right now. Go past that. Because look into his eyes. There's no sense of fear, no fear of hiding. That's part of the biggest part of being fearful, hiding. Just like I give up and I don't want to say anything and I just want to hide under the carpet and whatever I want doesn't matter. And you just keep quiet and let disappointment and negativity overrule you. If you see his hair, it's very unusually this time not flowing out as you see in most divine ones images, right? The past and the present, we almost in a way become used to that flow now. But here, it's close to his ears that you can't even see them. It's basically saying, this day, at this time, very much be in the present. Be focused on what it is that you want to release and let go of, and that will be supported. And what you want to bring forward, just pay attention to the details of that and feel yourself stepping into that future, surrounded by that environment, engaging with those people, engaging in those activities, whatever it is that you want to do. But you feel it here and now because it's sparkling already for you. The minute you say it's like one star already comes alive in your honor. You surrendered it. What you have to do, this is another always concern that comes up. Okay, I've surrendered it, but then what do I do? My dream is gone. It's gone into the universe. No, it's not gone into the universe. It's almost like now it's under construction, like a building that's being built. Think of it that way. You've surrendered it to the construction committee, right? Like you do a physical house. You don't sit in a house that's not built yet, right? You come into it and put your furniture into it when it's finally done. That's exactly what the universe is doing for you today. Asking you just to remain fulfilled where you are, how you are at this moment, and also see the benefits that you bring to the world. Now, some people are very afraid to praise themselves because they think that if I praise myself, that I'm being arrogant. It's not being arrogant. It's just recognizing your uniqueness. Then another star will shine in your favor. Again, in your particular name, yes. And you might say, aren't there so many people on earth, and will there be so much place in the sky for all these stars? How many angels are there? Thousands and thousands and thousands of millions. And one gets born every time you ask for something, and they still stay. You don't worry about that. That's heaven's committee taking care of it. Again, that's another worry that you don't have to bring. Don't overanalyze things this day. It will only hurt you. Just ask for your miracle. Then ask for a sign that you're going on the right path, that you're receiving the guidance correctly. Maybe even decide how you receive the guidance for yourself this day and change out of the usual way you're used to connecting with the divine ones if you already are into a spiritual practice of some kind. Or this might be the day that's the miracle that you bring forward, is to actually start a spiritual practice for yourself that works. And that will help you manifest your miracle faster. Let your intuition totally guide you here. You will not go wrong. But don't think within your box and say that only such and such is possible for me, that I can only visualize and I cannot really feel. You have a heart, you're feeling. You have ears, you're hearing. You have a thought. It comes from your mind. It's working. So think about it. That's why I'm giving you a moment and going quiet again. Which faculty it is that you want to befriend this day. Because Archangel Orion wants to help you expand that and plant, you can say, miracle seeds within each one of your intuitive faculties. Isn't that a wonderful gift to receive? Take it. I'm quiet for a moment again. Just take your time receiving it. And again, thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. And these will just keep growing now in all of your chakra points, wherever you need it, in whatever situation you need it, however you need to send it forward. This miracle band, you can say, of stars will go forward for you. It'll be shining there in the room, in the workplace, in the activity, what you're trying to finish. Befriend, if it's about befriending a person in your life. Harmony in your home, with your family, friends, to expand your band of friends, to maybe invite new types of friends into your life. And of course, for marriage, to bring the perfect partner along, for those who are single and those who are in a marriage, to enjoy your spouse, to enjoy your home, and the blessing that you've been given of family. So manifesting miracles is totally up to you. Archangel Orion, please help me bring this wish into my tangible reality from the divine, under your care. Thank you. And you add now, from your heart, without a thought, just spontaneously what rises. It's what your soul truly craves, and where your soul needs to be, you can say, in a way. You're growing. That's why this restlessness is coming. You don't want to just sit still. You want to receive, you want to create, you want to be. Absolutely correct inclinations. And of course, here there's no colors to choose from. It's all your inner self. So can you really work with just knowing and not having all divine dramatics going on? That's very difficult, right? We get very used to it sometimes in meditation. This is happening, that sparkle is opening, this is moving, this is playing, and this particular form of light has come forward. This day, Archangel Orion is saying, just look at me, believe, trust, ask, surrender, and be. Try that. Simple. It's always simple. Back to simplicity and knowing and being taken care of by the divine under the canopy of the angelic forms and all of the divine. It's not that you lose the rest of the divine. When you're walking, it doesn't mean that your arm stops moving or doesn't do anything. It's supporting the walk, right? Think of it that way. So enjoy this day and think about how you could grow and what kind of beautiful divine surprises you could manifest for yourself. It's all possible for you. Write it down if you need to. Visualize it if you need to. Speak it out if you want to. And speak back to yourself. Or share with a friend who has common thoughts. And you could literally feed off each other in a good way. Interaction. Sharing. Now, again, I went quiet to help you decide how you're going to fill this day with these miracles and sense of divine surprise. Take a deep breath in and just absorb that. And all of your being now is just got sparkling light all over it. This day, there's no ray, no color. Just simple expression of the divine, vibration. Feel that. Mind, heart, everything is working together. You will now see in every realm of your life the change that you seek because you deserve it. You're a divine child of God. That's enough to receive this gift. And this comes to you very beautifully, so wisely, from Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray, and Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the supreme way that Archangel Orion has been represented here is given to us by Jason McCready, and Jason can be reached at vectrais.com. So enjoy your miracles and do share if you have anything spectacular happen this day. We all learn from each other. We'll make each other's sparkle come alive in that sense. So go ahead and share with us the excitement that you have. You deserve it. Bye-bye. This is Tina, signing off for now.